Hello, sorry I'm late again. Oh dear.
Hi.
Hello, are you all right, Nook?
Sorry, let me just. Hello.
Hello there, nice to see you again.
Yeah, same here.
Um, right, just wait for a couple more people. Hello there. If Nina or Shane have got any questions, put them in the chat or speak out. But I'm going to ask a couple. I know we've spoken already, haven't we? But I was thinking, I found it funny the third time. This is the third time I've watched it. I found it funnier. Like I found I laughed more consistently. I think maybe the first time you watch it, you sort of go in, "Oh, well, is this a comedy? Is this a coming of age?" And but it's a bit of everything, isn't it? There's a couple of lines like "allergies are a hoax" and the barathon, which I'll be honest, I've not heard. Are those actual terms? And like, where did you come up with those kind of little quirky little sayings? Is it from yourself or from was that your friends' talk?
No, I don't know. I guess like I'm trying to always like put like the kind of filler lines. I'm always trying to like put some like absurdity in them because I feel like a lot of like if you look at like what people say a lot of like dumb stuff, but just like it kind of goes without really being a joke, if that makes sense.
I think they're
Um,
cool, don't they? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I thought that was kind of like the idea. Yeah, like little things that make you smile, I guess. So you're kind of like, whoa, what is this? Yeah.
Yeah. And a couple of things with the which we spoke about before, the guy that we're watching who comes over. Did, would you say you challenge perceptions a little bit with him? Because at the beginning, when she says she likes animalistic men, from my perspective, I think he was a moron at the beginning, where he's just pulling grass from the floor, and then he's actually really intellectual. He's got these Latin terms for birds. So you trying to like challenge the audience's perceptions of what we think is normal.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought like it would be quite fun to have this kind of like three-dimensional characters that can be like very like you said in animalistic. I don't know, like more like maybe violent or like
Yeah.
a bit more like competitive in sports, but then they could also be reading lots of books, you know. So yeah, I guess you're right. I think challenging perception is kind of the idea. I think every character is supposed to be have a, like an A side and a B side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, trying to create some depth there.
Yeah,
Um,
because when he comes over there, she's probably like, "Oh, he's here," but then it's like he's actually an intellect, and that puts them off, and that actually puts them off, doesn't it? And they leave. So it's like just challenge it. Yeah. Nina's just said the girls are fun. I'd happily watch their adventures as the series. The filming style makes it even more enjoyable. Also, a quick question on that: would you ever do a series of with these characters or something else you've maybe created where you think, "I love these characters and I'd like to do maybe a web series or something"? Is that something you've ever considered?
I haven't actually. I mean, I think like a lot from what I've write, like a lot of things that I write are quite like have the same kind of characters, or it's
Mm.
kind of like like two friends, kind of that age, just doing like shenanigans and doing like stupid stuff. But yeah, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, but I think it works quite well as a standalone short as well,
Of
because you don't
course,
really
yeah.
like it. Yeah, you don't need more, but it's great that you want more, I guess.
Yeah, exactly right. And Seamus just said she'd like to know what inspired you to make this movie. So, what were your inspirations for this little film?
Yeah, I guess I kind of wanted to do like a fun twist on like someone discovering like their bisexuality, but in a maybe less cliche way, or like something like that starts out as like something very like you think it's going to be very like heterosexual and like 2000s American
Mm.
film, but then it kind of, yeah, like you said, like challenges expectations a little bit when the girl comes in.
Mm.
And I kind of had this image as well of like the very like sunny park, and kind of like the summer, like things that like you do when you're a teenager in the summer and you have nothing to do, and yeah, you just
Yeah,
do like stupid things with your friends basically.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Yeah, excellent. We don't have a lot of time, obviously, but yeah, I'm sorry I was late and everything, but yeah, it's lovely seeing you again. And the interview that we did will be out soon, and we'll get a review of the film as well. But it's really nice to see you. And obviously, there's one a bit later, so we'll get encouraging people to see it and to put their comments out there for you to see, because that's what this is all about. But yeah, it's a really fun film. There's a lot of, and this is not negative. There's a lot of grim films out there. There's a lot of very real, personal films, very triggering, and this one was just as relatable as that, but a little bit more, you know,
Yeah.
it was, and so I really enjoyed it. That's the third time I've watched it, and I enjoyed it every time, and I'm still laughing. Anouk. So that's a really good because I know you like your comedy, but yeah,
I think you might be the person that's watched it the most, so
I
that's
might
good.
watch it again tonight. So that'll be four. Yeah. My last question, real quick before I go: when the girls doing the bird noises, was that in the script? And also, you must have some like outtakes because no way you can do that without laughing.
Yeah, we have. So it was in the script, but I also sent them like a YouTube video of like actual bird noises, and I was like, "Oh, take this," and try to kind of imitate because my actresses are not avid bird watchers, so they
No.
didn't know much about it. But yeah, there's a lot of footage, and I think we were kind of workshopping as well of like what would be funny and like trying to make it as absurd as possible. But yeah, there's a lot there.
I want that footage. So if there's DVD, that's on the extras. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's really lovely to see you again. Thank you on behalf of the people that have come, and hopefully we'll get a few more coming tonight as well to see it. And as I say, I'm gonna social media it and get the word out there.
Great, amazing.
Yeah,
All
lovely
right.
to see you. I might see you
Yes,
tonight.
yes. See you.
Cool.
Bye.
All right, see you later. Thank you, everybody.